Hope all is well with you all. Um, just want to go ahead here and get started here. Um, okay, so with that, let's get started here. So I just want to thank you all of you for tuning in. What's up with you? Checking me out when I do go live. And basically, we're going to look at Taurus here, Taurus's past life. I feel like there's an energy here that's kind of trying to stifle your position, your thoughts, what's really going on, where you're going, how things are going to work out for you. I feel like there's an energy here that, like, some people want to take full advantage or control over a situation that does not have anything to do with them, is what I'm getting. Like, you know how some people want to take into accountability the things that are going on or things that have been said without actually doing what it takes to move forward. So with that, Taurus, we're going to get into your energy here. And let's see what's what. I hope you all are doing well in 2021. There are a lot of people that have lost a lot of loved ones in 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID, due to the just the pandemic and things going on. Some people just lost people due to the stress, that has come in with the connections that are going on around them. Just the different stress and different things that are going on. And I just pray that you all stay encouraged and hang in there and not, give up on yourself, I just, I was looking at some things the other day and it kind of like brought me into your energy. I have a lot of Tauruses in my family and a lot of them honestly look up to, they're like each other's backbone. They look up to each other. Especially Taurus is like they kind of they and I feel like all signs kind of gravitate, but I was just thinking about the nature of the Tauruses that I know. I feel like they gravitate towards each other. They make time and room for that type of energy because of how they like to progress, how they want to achieve things. A lot of them are in the level of tradition. A lot of Tauruses deal with level of tradition. And of course, they're a fixed sign. Most fixed signs are not just traditional, but they are kind of like stuck in that way of thinking, type of energy of that way of looking at things. And I feel like a lot of them move forward in an energy of grace and beauty is how I look at them. They say that, okay, so you have the dual. Now, I feel like when they see red, now they probably mess everything up moving. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of, they finna run through everything that they want to charge through, And I feel like that's just part of their energy, part of who they are, part of their makeup, And I just feel like that's the energy that comes in with them, on the things that they have going on. Some people, just have it on their mind to be deceptive, to be petty, and things of that nature, and not really moving forward like they should. So let's go ahead and get this energy, because I feel like there's somebody that's like trying to stop you from getting out, don't want you to find the way out. Or some people want to try to seduce you with like foolishness, things that are not real, the thing is, some of you are even questioning, why do a group of people act a certain way? Like, why would, if you say you present love and companionship and things of that nature, why would you behave a certain way? Why would you behave a certain way if you say that you're about community and things of that nature? Why would you attack somebody? That some of you are thinking that, about some situations that may have gone on. You have here complicated 11 at the bottom of the wisdom of night. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, you have 10 at the bottom of the wisdom of night now, which says love, which breaks down to a 1. Okay, let's get your cards out here. Snap out some for each one. Give me something here. The Taurus grid. Okay, okay. Okay, let me see what else just came out. Okay. Do you have any more for Taurus? And you know, there are a lot of things that are going on here that the truth of the matter is coming out about people in your energy, about the things that are going on, things that have gone on. And that's the energy that we're in right now. The truth is coming out. People are getting their karma. Some people really want to address the deceptive energy that has come out. You have cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Now, there are some people that can't get over rejection. They can't get over the deception. They can't get over the fact that some things just didn't work out. So let's say like you have a way that you're going to get out of a situation, because I feel like somebody's trying to block your way out, Taurus. Somebody's trying to block... at the bottom of the tarot is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's trying to block your way out of a situation that that you may be planning for. Let's say you making plans to go buy something. You may could be a house. You may be making plans to get out of an apartment. You know, I feel like somebody's trying to block your way of getting to your pinnacle of success here. And I feel like it's intentional, but that's their goal. Like they want you to be a part of some foolishness that they can't seem to get out of. A lot of people are getting caught up, and so they're trying to drag people down that have nothing to do with them. They just feel like you may have been lucky. You may have been lucky with getting out or moving forward or not staying in the game that that they are in. And that's usually how it goes, kind of like the last day of school type energy. People be at school and they try to plan fights and things of that nature against other students that's like unaware that they didn't like them the whole time, or they just kind of plotting on to make sure somebody has a downfall when, you know, they're unaware that somebody's plotting on them. I feel like this is what somebody's trying to do to you, Taurus. Kind of like you're unaware that somebody's actually does not want you to obtain a goal that you have set out to reach. So like if you're trying to go to the next level of living, they're trying to stop that level. They're trying to make sure you don't obtain it. They're trying to make sure you get broken in the process. And I feel like some of you outshine some people in a past life. And it's like, okay, in this life, that energy is triggered again. But it's like, of course, we wrapped in a different flesh. But this energy is still here trying to be persistent in stopping you. Okay? At the bottom of the deck is Temperance in reverse here. I feel like a lot of you are looking at the past, but I also feel like a lot of you are balanced out because of the past, you know, because of the things that you went through. Now, a lot of you that have honestly been doing your meditation and you're realizing that there are a lot of energies that's in your energy. Like when you go in and do meditation, you realize you see the energies that are watching your energy. And a lot of these energies are from past lives. They're from this lifetime too, but a lot of these energies are from past lives that want to take over, dethrone, disgrace, want to put a level of deception on you that you are you're not deserving of. And that's what they want. They're mad that, okay, my time is up. They're mad that, like you say, you get the things that go on and people want to try to discourage you because they don't like their life, or they wish so much bad on you at one point, and then here they come with a lot of bad news. They get their paperwork back and they have diseases. They get paperwork of divorce, and they weren't even aware that somebody wants to divorce them. And then they look at your life and they feel like you got it all together. But life for everybody is not just easy. I don't care where you're at, whether you're broke or whether you have money. Life isn't easy for everybody. And I feel like there's an energy here that is of course, is consumed with jealousy and envy. But I just feel like somebody is like, okay, you're not going to leave out of here. It's almost like somebody is waiting on their day of getting out of prison or even just jail. And they have their date. And then it's like somebody does something. This person already been planning this though to do you something. So you won't get out on that date. You won't get out. You won't leave this bondage. If I got to be here, you're going to be here. This is like whatever the way out is, somebody's going to sabotage it. And I feel like that's the energy. It's really somebody's mad that they didn't make good decisions. And they want to personally attack because they didn't make a good decision about about where things are really going. You have 46 breaking down to a 10, Taurus, choices. I feel like overall there are choices that you made. Of course, you didn't make every decision perfectly. Every decision wasn't perfect. Every decision did not just manifest the best decision, but it was based off the knowledge you had at the time, right? You just can't pull knowledge out the thin air if you haven't experienced it or seen it. It don't work like that. And I feel like somebody feels like they were dealt a bad hand when it came to decisions, but they were very I feel like this person was very like loose, they're just filled with foolishness. Whatever they could get away with, they try to get away with. Whatever deceptive energy they want to come in with, they do. And they probably was spewing out hate and like just real lot of negativity. Like when they see somebody working something positive, they come against that person. I remember when I was teaching school, a lot of the kids, they would just beat up on and pick on the kids who honestly wanted to do their work or wanted to have good grades. Because see, these kids were looking at, my parents are going to be mad if my grades are bad. And then these kids, their parents didn't care if their grades were bad or good. It was just what it is. You have some parents that just don't really care if if their child's grades are okay or not. But I feel like, there's an energy here that someone sees you getting out. Some of you may be leaving the hood. You may be planning on leaving, and somebody's going to make sure that you don't leave. Or that when you do leave, you fall on your face. They're going to try to stop and they may be coming in your face, trying to see where you're going, or what was your connection? How did you get over there? Who did you talk to over there? And then they're going to go over there and slander your name. I feel like there's just somebody in your energy that's just not who they say they are. You have judgment in the reverse here, clarifying choices. You have the 10 of swords. And you have the 8 of wands in reverse. And then you have the phoenix here. We're going to clarify the judgment here. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth, change mind. Some of you are honestly leaving somewhere because you have a changed mind, a changed perception. You've changed off of everything that you've done. You move forward off of everything that you've done. I feel like there's an energy here where it's just kind of like, where exactly are you going? How are you going to get there? What's the truth of the situation concerning you and the others around you? Taurus, I feel like there's so much going on here that somebody's trying to make sure you get your karma. Like they want to make sure you get your karma. You have death at the bottom of the tarot deck, the Egyptian tarot. I feel like some people are really just upset. You have the Ten of Wands here, clarifying judgment in reverse, with the Seven of Swords. So the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords is clarifying judgment in reverse. I feel like a lot of you have gone through a lot. I feel like you've endured a lot of theft, I believe, too. Those of you that's resonating with this, people have always looked at your things. They've always admired your things, the things that you've accumulated. And people, you may have had like a few people break into your vehicle, try to break into your vehicle, or just kind of vandalize. You may even have a good bit of people trying to vandalize your things, like they pass by your car and try to mess it up, or they see your truck and they throw stuff in the back just to kind of like, to make it disheveled, especially if you're the type that keeps that truck bed clean. I feel like somebody may try to mess with that, or just kind of project onto your energy of negativity, falsehood, dirtiness, that type of energy. But I feel like this comes from you honestly taking pride in what you do, and this is projecting onto you. Now I feel like with the past life energy here, it's like somebody getting outshined constantly, but you didn't even know you was in competition with them. I don't feel like you knew you was in competition with them. It was just kind of like, this is what it is, and like I said, this is definitely karmic energy, where somebody is trying to just stop your growth and just stifle it. You have here lust 24 breaking down to a 6. Somebody could even be desiring you sexually, or just desiring you, period, to stay where you're at. They feel more comfortable with you there, but yet and still you're not on the same path. You ever met somebody they may have a little knowledge, but they're not really using it to go anywhere. They're kind of just staying still. I feel like this knowledge, this energy is like they're stifled and they're okay with that. Like, I don't see anything wrong with where I'm at, and I don't know why you trying to leave like you all that, but it's like, okay, you don't know my path. This was just the valley that I may have walked through, but this is not where I'm supposed to stay. Some people stay in the valley. You have to know exactly where you're at and where you're going. In the reverse here, now these are all in the upright, so I guess the creator has to be in the reverse. It's stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I feel like a lot of you have realized that there's a lot of energy here of deception, and people giving up and jumping in and out of energy, thinking that what they have is going to actually be of significance. Or people want to act like they didn't do what they did. So let's say like you may have heard something that went on, and you may not have confronted them, but I feel like this person wanted your attention. They came in with the intent to get your attention, but it was kind of like, so they know that you were going to hear what happened, but you never even confronted them. Yeah, I feel like you just kept moving because you already know they want your attention. And there's a lot of energy like that right now going on too. It's always been prevalent, but it's a lot of energy like that right now, because the more people get focused on their energy, on what they have to do, you get the outside influences that want you to focus on them, focus on their detriment, focus on their nonsense, their foolishness. They want you to focus on them with intent of not focusing on yourself. They don't want you to focus on you. They want you to focus on them. You have lightning here is the other one that says sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. That's why I say some of you may have gotten word about some of these people in your energy, and they broke the truths, or even just what it was going on. It just wasn't truthful. But I feel like you didn't even confront them. The King of Pentacles is the only one that came out here. And I feel like you stood in your truth and your power. I feel like you stood in that energy of, I'm not coming down off my throne. to entertain you with foolishness. That's why you're really not in my energy. And see, I feel like a lot of people, and there are a lot of people with that little imp spirit. You know, you meet people, and not just necessarily meet. They just want all the attention, and then they're nothing. They have nothing to offer. You wanted my attention, but you have nothing going for yourself. You have no goals. You have no range of where it is that you're trying to reach. Your pinnacle of success is kissing boss man tail when they come through. You don't have anything going. You just kind of running things around, and you think you deserve people's attention. And I feel like this little imp spirit is trying to stop your way out of something that both of you may be in, but you coming out has nothing to do with them. But I feel like they're going to try to stop you. But this is lifetime issue. I feel like this is previous lifetime just trying to just continuously be a thorn in your side. You have two, the warrior. A lot of you have been fighting this battle for a while. And things aren't really just adding up or lining up like you thought. You have abundance here that came out. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. I feel like this is what people see when they see you. And then it's like, okay, I know part of what they've been through, and they have no reason to feel that way. You don't know. People don't know why you feel the way you feel. You know, they may think that, okay, why are they trying to leave and they got everything they need right here? It's like, you know, a lot of people want to stifle the growth because they don't see the reason to grow. And they're in your energy on, okay, why are you trying to leave? We should all be happy here. You know, this is a pretty good connection here. Hold up. This is not what I want. This is not my ended. I'm not ending with this here. You know, you have the other one that came out turned down, which is ascending, and people don't know that. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. There are a lot of people that are offended that you left them behind. For some of you, this is somebody that you was with in a past life, or just in the past, in this lifetime, that you have left. And they realize the things that they did is the reason why you could never get back with them. So now they want to come in and try to make your life hell. They want to try to make sure everybody perceives that something's wrong with you when it has nothing to do with them at all. Your growth, your path in life has nothing to do with them. But for some people, they are offended that you don't find them to be the Four of Wands, that divine counterpart, maybe like you once did. You have the Emperor here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you are standing in your power. You're a boss moving forward. And then you have the Four of Swords. You've laid to rest these false connections. These connections that didn't work out. This Four of Wands didn't work out in reverse. You've laid to rest the things that have gone on, Taurus, and people are mad. They're mad about it. The Emperor is being clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Empress in reverse. We're going to clarify this Empress here. The Empress is being clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the Empress in reverse here. So I feel like this was a marriage that didn't work out. I feel like this could be an ex that honestly wants to see you fail. This also can be just like a family member that that basically at some point there was a lot of love, and now they're praying against you, praying for your downfall too, Taurus. But I feel like there's an energy here of deception and pride. Like somebody's dealing with pride issues, ego issues. Like, let's say somebody was bragging on the fact that what they did to you when you was with them, because that's what I feel like. A lot of you ascended out of that negative energy. Let's say you was in an abusive relationship, Taurus, and you got out of that relationship. And then it's like now you're on to another level. You're going to another level. And then what happens? Here comes someone that wants to stop you, stop your progress, stop your movement forward, when that's not really the case. That shouldn't be it. You know what I'm saying? They see you're moving on without them. They see that things aren't what they seem. And things aren't what they seem, and things aren't as positive as they thought it would be in their life. And a lot of people can't take their judgment. They can't take their karma, like the things hitting them up for the things that they put you through when you dealt with them, the things that they tried to make you feel like when you dealt with them. You know, the trying to break you down. You know, a lot of you may have suffered with depression at one point and realized that, you know, things just did not work out. Things just didn't work out. They weren't in the light of healing like it needed to until you actually left. And I feel like that's the energy here. You have 25 breaking down to a 7 meditation. Now, I mentioned meditation earlier and now it came out. I feel like a lot of you have been meditating and you see the enemy for who they are and the things of that nature. You know, definitely if you want a reading, definitely get your everything's in the description box below if you need a past life reading to clarify some things that may be going on. You have here hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. And then you have hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So I feel like somebody's persistent with trying to do some things, but I also feel like you see in your meditation who's around you. You know, I feel like you're being shown. Not everybody's being shown, but I feel like some of you have been shown some of the entities that are in your energy when you're in meditation. And a lot of you are realizing that the spirit realm it can be private if you set it up to be private. But if you really don't have any protection prayers in for, like, you know, just kind of like in your own energy and having your worn ancestors around you, then it's like, you know, it's kind of a little open area when people come into your energy, you know. And I tell you what, if you need prayers, everything's in the description box below. But I feel like there's an energy here where there's more going on than what meets the eye. And I feel like somebody wants you to show your whole hand so they can try to go before you because they have no power. They want to close off your way out. Like people are paying other people to put in spells of financial loss, worry, you know, and just things of that nature. People are trying to put in different things to keep you bound. You know, it's just like I use the example of wigs. I wear wigs. I wear wigs every day. I like it. I would not date someone who don't like that. I don't care for someone, and you shouldn't care for someone who does not like what's a part of you. This is what I do. You know, wigs, weave, you know, whether I get a sew-in or not, whatever I get that I want to get, if it's an issue, then you don't need to talk to me. You know, people play games and try to have you, they want me to say this, and have you in self-doubt of who you are. I don't care what you think, but we need to be in a mindset of self-worth regardless of what. I don't have to wear them, but I wear them because I want to. And that's the thing about people. People will try to come in about what you want to do, what you want to say, and try to make what you're doing not okay. And what they're doing is okay. When they're maliciously attacking you, you have to know that it's not cool. Period. Now there's a 7 of Cups in reverse. The illusions are over with. Then you have here, Taurus, you have here Justice in reverse. And then you have the Star here. So there's a healing here that some people are trying to block. And like I said, and the healing may be you leaving a situation so that you can properly heal. Some of you may be moving into a better paying position so that you can get the help that you need somewhere else. You have here the Page of Swords in reverse, clarifying justice, along with the 3 of Cups. It's like basically, you know, A lot of you are uniting with people who basically are on the same page. And all these people that's doing this self-sabotaging work, it's like the leveling up. And I feel like a lot of you Taurus, the spirit realm has had you moving around in different areas so that you can see the energy that different areas possess, even within the same city. You know, some areas possess poverty, and in some areas possess wealth. And then you have these thriving areas that just produces business. And a lot of you are coming into the mindset and concept of how important this is to be around like-minded people. Now, I feel like the way out is also being set up to be where you don't see your way out, because it's also a part of your healing. You have the Queen of Wands here clarifying the star. And let's get another. Okay, and the Two of Wands clarifying the star. See, this energy here of healing is about unity. I feel like a lot of you are going into union, maybe with a specific person, but you may be going into union with yourself, with the spirit realm, getting more in tune with yourself and what you need as far as moving forward. A lot of you realize the curses that's on an area keeps you from moving forward, out of the bondages. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Taurus. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that they continue to move from height to height and glory to glory. I speak that they not give up on themselves and stand and know that they are a force to be reckoned with. I speak that they don't forget what they bring to the table, the things that they've encountered, their wisdom, their knowledge, their understanding, and just pushing forward what it takes to go to the next level. I speak that they don't live out of traditional thought, but understand what it takes to move forward for them, for progression, of accomplishing goals, setting goals, and doing what it takes to be their own role model for their children. Selah. Y'all have a good one and know that things will work out. If you need a past life reading, everything's in the description box below. And I just, want to thank you all for just, doing what it takes to move forward, because a lot of people are coming up against it. Okay? You all have a good one. This is your girl, NeenaRose.